Hey guys, what's going on? Josh right here, back again with another video on MLB The Show 23. We got some more Road to the Show coming your way with Julio Tejada, this current starting shortstop of the Oakland Athletics. As you can see, we're getting ready to play the Reds here today. Should be a pretty fun series, playing them at home. You know, it's always fun to play a National League team at home. So you had some interleague play going on. As you can see, the Reds are currently 6-10. A's, meanwhile, are 7-9. So, and also for some reason, it's Jackie Robinson Day. And for some reason, the Reds are wearing white jerseys. I'm not sure why, but they're doing that, and the A's are too. So, yeah, that's happening today. So as you can see, Hunter Green currently on the mound for the for Cincinnati here, having a 1.18 whip, and he has an ERA over 5. So he's been off to a rough start. And it looks like Julio Tejada is going to hit one to deep left field, back out the wall, and that's going to be a 2-out home run, making the score 2-1. As I was saying earlier, A's are 7-9 going into this series. And if they win, if they get the sweep here against the Reds, we could probably be a winning team. Score still is 3-1 Cincinnati into the third inning. That ball is absolutely destroyed. Goodbye baseball. Holy Toledo. 3-2. Julio Tejada with his second home run of the day. And just like that, we are going to go to the fifth inning. 2 outs, runner at first. Seems like Tejada's the only one that's been able to score off of Hunter Green today. There's a base hit in the left center field that's going to move a runner over to second with 2 outs here in the fifth inning. And yeah, Julio Tejada's in business today. He ain't messing around. He wants to be a winning team, or he wants the A's to be a 500 ball club, even though we played even if we're like 2 weeks into the season. So let's see here, stuff to talk about. So we got the championship, AFC and NFC championship games going on this weekend. Of course, we have the Ravens playing the Chiefs, and then Detroit Lions flying out to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. Both games will be pretty entertaining. Both games will be pretty good. I'll probably make my predictions video tomorrow. I was going to make it today, but I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling like it today. But I'll promise you guys I will make the video tomorrow with my predictions. To be completely honest, I mean, it's only 2 games, so the video won't be too long or anything. So yeah, keep that in mind. We'll probably make the video tomorrow on the predictions. Who do you guys got winning the Super Bowl? Who do you guys have going to the Super Bowl, I should say? I mean, both games are going to be pretty good. Fly ball to left field, catch is made. Route number 2. So yeah, do you guys think we're going to have a Rams 49ers Super Bowl? Are we going to have a Chiefs Lions Super Bowl? Are we going to have a Ravens Lions Super Bowl? Or are we going to have a rematch of the Super Bowl we had a few years ago with the 49ers and the Chiefs? You know, what do you guys think? What I do want to I'm not too sure, but what I do know is that Pozo needs to swing the bat and needs to stop taking pitches. He needs to swing the bat. If he hits a home run, this could tie the game up. But let's see what he does here. 2-2 count, and he strikes out looking. I think I was given a situation to steal, but I'm not going to do it because it's like 2 outs. But we do get a 1-out single here in the 9th off of Alexis Diaz. I believe that's supposed to be Edwin Diaz's younger brother. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, 1 out now. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2. He's got an 0-2 count on him. And you know what happens to players that have 0-2 counts on road to the show? They strike out swinging. And so now we got Pozo up again, 1 for 4. He's got a full count. 2 outs now. Here's the pitch from Mr. Diaz on its way. And Pozo swings, hits it to left field, catch is made, and just like that, the ball game comes to a close. The Reds are going to run away with the win here, 5-3, the final score. Tejada was 5 for 5 off of Hunter Green, who went 5 innings. He gave up 9 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 3 earned runs. Julio ended up pitching for the A's. He took the loss. He went 5 2/3 of an inning. He gave up 8 hits, 8 strikeouts, had a walk, and gave up 4 earned runs. Couple home runs in the game for the Reds. Tyler Stevenson, Jake Fraley, former Oakland A. Ramon Laureano was 1 for 3 with an RBI, and then Ellie De La Cruz was 3 for 5. All around, not a bad game. Just could have been better. A's really could have played better there. Had a few chances to take the lead there offensively, but we didn't do it. So now we go into game 2. And it'll be Nick Lodolo versus Jace Vines, who has both pitchers going into this game with an ERA over 8. Who would have thought? So this will be quite a pitcher's duel, I'd imagine, with both pitchers having an ERA over 8. Anyway, top of the first, 1 out. Here's Tyler Stevenson. There's a ground ball to Tejada. He's going to try and make the double play. They get one, and they get them both a double play in the top of the first inning. Now we move on to the bottom of the first with 2 outs. Nick Lodolo doing his thing. Tejada crushes a fastball down the left field line. It's going to be a foul ball. Tejada 7 home runs in his last 3 games. It's pretty insane. Line to left field, catches made, or line to third, catches made. We're going to go to the second with Jace Vines still currently on the mound. Here's Jake Fraley hitting .313. Grounds to short, Tejada. And that's out number 1, I believe. Yep. Moving on to the 4th inning, A's are up 2-1. Nick Lodolo is still going. And Tejada's going to start the 4th inning off with a double down the left field line. He's on his way to second. Here comes the throw in, and it's not going to be in time. And that is going to be another hit for Tejada. Here comes Miguel Sano, 0 for 1. He's got an 0-1 count. Ground ball to short, catch it, throw to first is made. And that is out number 1 here in the 4th. It's going to bring in Pozo. He's 1 for 6 in the first 2 games. Come on, buddy. You got to learn to hit the ball better too. And I need to go back to second base because Lodolo is going to pick me off if I don't. Can't ever enjoy myself on the bases, seems like, but. Excuse me. Can't ever enjoy myself on the bases without someone trying to pick me off. Anyway, here's Connor Capel, 0 for 1. Ground ball to second. And that is out number 3 here in the 4th inning. Now we move on to the bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's Nick Lodolo still in this ball game. In the last video, Tejada hit a grand slam, and it looks like he's going to do it again. That baby is gone. A's lead 6-2. And that was an absolute piss rocket to deep left center field, 423 feet. Exit velocity, 103.7 miles per hour, and the A's have the lead. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Oakland. Top of the 7th inning, 2 outs. Fraley's up again with runners at first and second for Cincinnati. They get the out at first to end the top of the seventh. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Score still 6-3, and Clayton Kershaw signed with the Reds. Okay, I guess he's going to be a reliever now. Left field diving catch to end the seventh. And we're going to go to the top of the ninth. Score still 6-3, Cincinnati. He trailing by 3. Ramon Laureano, former Oakland A, he has a lot of memories, I'm sure, playing at this ballpark. Grounds out to Tejada, throw to first in time. Score still 6-3 Oakland, and they'll win by that score, getting the final 2 outs here. And just like that, the A's are, if they win the next game, then we're going to win the series, and we're probably going to be a 500 ball club. Jesus Luzardo, former Oakland A, on the mound for the Reds. And then I didn't see who was pitching for us. I think it was Dylan File. Okay, Dylan File is pitching for us. And Tejada grounds out to third to end the first inning with the Reds up 2-0. Here's Ramon Laureano hitting .273. We've been seeing him a lot in this series. Here's a ground ball to short. Tejada, throw to first. 2 outs. That brings in Ellie De La Cruz in the leadoff spot today for Cincinnati. He's one of their top prospects for a long time, and then he came up this year, and he became a fan favorite in Cincinnati. He became a fan favorite pretty quickly throughout the league when the Reds were starting to get really hot around June and July. And then they kind of cooled off for a little bit because, well, the Reds aren't that... turns out the Reds weren't as great as a lot of people thought they were going to be. Not as great as Julio Tejada scoring RBI doubles to tie up the game. And here comes Pozo, 1-for-1, 1-2 count. Here's the pitch from the left, from the former Oakland A's lefty. Ground ball to third. I believe that's Jonathan Scope playing third base. Yes, it is Jonathan Scope, and he is not off to a good start, hitting a 140. He needs to get that batting average up. Thank goodness he's got a good glove. Anyway, top of the fifth, 2 outs, runner at first. Christian Encarnacion. He's got a long name, and we get the out to end the top of the fifth. We move on to the bottom of the fifth. Colby Allard now on the mound for Cincinnati. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit to left field, looking up, and that one is gone. A home run. Julio Tejada makes it 5-2 A's. That's his 23rd home run of the young season.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Julio Tejada.
So now Clayton Kershaw pitching. Bottom of the sixth inning. It's now 8-3 Oakland. I saw a video earlier on Instagram, I think it was, and they were talking about the A's moving to Las Vegas, and there was like this lady talking about how excited are we to have the A's in Las Vegas, and literally nobody said anything. Like the whole room was like silent. But yeah, people in Las Vegas. Yeah, how you guys feeling about having the A's coming to Vegas? How do you guys like the Raiders so far? Sorry you guys had to deal with two bad head coaches over there with the Raiders. And yeah, even with the A's, like they haven't been playing really good. Luckily, these A's, the Julio Tejada Oakland A's, have been playing really good as we win the game 11-6. Final score: Tejada went 2 for 4, got a double, home run, and he reached on an error. And just like that, what do you know? The Oakland A's record is going to be 9-9. Checking out the standings. Actually, we're 9-10, but we're So as you can see, the Astros are currently leading the division. They're 11-7. Angels are a game and a half back, and then we have the Rangers, the Mariners, or the A's, and then the Mariners, all in that order. Might as well check out the rest of the league. So the AL Central is pretty tight right now. American League East, we have the Rays, Red Sox, and Orioles all a game back behind for each other. Blue Jays and Yankees down at the bottom. And then in the National League, we have the Braves, Mets, Phillies, Nationals, and Marlins. While the National League Central, looking like the Cardinals are off to a hot start. They're 13-5. Brewers are 10-9. Cubs and Reds are both 7-12. And then the Pirates are 5-14. National League West, we have the Giants off to a hot start. They're 17-2. Dodgers are 15-5. Padres are 9-9, and then Diamondbacks and the Rockies in 4th and 5th. So when do we play the Giants? I'm just wondering. We play them in July. So yeah, our Julio Tejada video, our video versus the Giants, that'll be an interesting one. But that's going to do for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, you guys know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys are still enjoying the Julio Tejada series. And that said, I'll talk to you guys later.